This what I want you to know is that nobody is coming to save you. You need to stop waiting. You need to stop waiting for the right opportunity. You need to stop waiting for someone to open the door for you. You need to stop waiting for your family's approval. You need to stop waiting for the simplest thing like motivation. Welcome back to this beautiful series, Sis You A Boss. When it comes to your family approval, a lot of us, we think that we want validation from someone else. We want validation from our parents. We want to do it for them, meaning that I'm going to do it for my mom so I can give her a good life. Or let me go run this by my dad real quick because he bought a house in 1985 and so he must know about that process. No, we're not doing that. We are not waiting for our family's approval or our friends' approval or even the approval of our significant other. I remember when I was starting my second business, I kept waiting and waiting and waiting because I knew that me starting that business was going to cause issues in my marriage. I knew that my now ex-husband, I knew that he was going to be upset. No lie, I asked him for permission for me to start my business. And the way that I said it was, I don't know what it is, but I feel like God is leading me to start this business, but I know that it's going to be time consuming. I just want to run it by you because I'm just not sure. I just keep getting pulled to it and pulled to it and pulled to it. I don't know. I just feel like I really need to start this business. That's how the conversation went, knowing darn well that I'm supposed to start this business. But instead, I dimmed my light and I acted like I didn't know. And I was like, okay, let me run it by you because I know that this is going to cause some friction. I know that you're going to be upset because once this business takes off, I'm going to be making money. I'm not going to be in the same position that I was before I had the business. And me starting my business changed my entire life, and it changed who I was as a mother, as a daughter, as an individual, as a female here in society. It changed my entire world. The woman that you see right now today, your sister that you see right now today, with all the confidence, the leadership, the skill set, everything, that woman was birthed because of that business. I asked for permission, and I'm going to tell you that you don't need to ask nobody permission. So I didn't have to go through that. You don't need to continue to wait for family approval because I didn't have to go through that. So I'm telling you from experience that I don't want you to make the mistakes that I made because I was waiting. And when I tell you I waited like maybe 2-3 years before I even launched, why? I don't want you to wait no more. So one, do not ask for nobody's approval, not your mom, your dad, your sibling, your significant other, or whoever. So that's first and foremost. Now, the next thing is you waiting for motivation. No. Who is it that is going to motivate you besides you? A lot of us will go and put YouTube on and look at a motivational video. For what? What needs to motivate you is your environment and you knowing, hey, I'm stuck in this environment. Why are you stuck in this environment? Because you're not motivated to leave this environment. Because you're not motivated to get to the next level. Because you're not motivated to get to the next chapter. You're the author of your book, baby. And if you know that you're the author of your book, then you should be motivated to get to the next level. And so you cannot be waiting for external motivation. What you're going to do is you're going to do what I did, which is sit in front of a mirror and you motivate yourself. You look at that mirror and you say, girl, you got this. Girl, you're beautiful. Girl, your skin is glowing. Girl, you are the perfect way. Girl, look at you. Look at your attire. Look at what you're wearing. Look at those eyes. You are smart. You are brilliant. You are beautiful. You are sophisticated. You are a leader. You are a boss chick. You are a money maker. You are a business owner. You are independent. That's what you need to do. That is what's going to get you motivated. You have to depend on your own motivation. You have to rely on yourself, because that's the only thing that's going to make you get up in the morning at the right time, put those sneakers on, put those heels on, put that suit on, put that workout outfit on, and get to work. You are the only person who's able to do that. Nobody's able to force you to do that. And you shouldn't be depending on mom, dad, brother, sister, your significant other to motivate you. A lot of us women, we're mothers. Guilty. I have 3 children. So we're mothers, and we actually rely on our children to motivate us. We're like, oh, I'm doing it for my kids. That's beautiful. I understand that you're doing it for your kids, but your why needs to be bigger than that. Because at the end of the day, your kids, they're going to leave the nest. And then you're going to be what? Empty? No. So you got to do it for you. You have to do it for you. Even though you love your children and you probably love them more than you. But I'm here to give you the brutal, honest truth. Although you love your children, it's temporary, meaning that you're going to love them for the rest of your life, but they are under your care for a temporary time, 18 years, 20 years, 21 years, and then they're going to go and create their own family. The temporary time that you are parenting, why do you think they call it parent? You are renting them. You renting them for 18 years, baby. When I found out that I was a parent and that I was renting my child for 18 years, it was a game changer. I told myself, okay, I'm not gonna live in misery no more just because I'm a mom. I have to live my best life now. I have to travel now. I have to start my business now. I have to file for divorce now. I'm not gonna stay stuck because of the kids. So although the children are there to motivate you, you have to motivate you. So what I want you to do is 2 things. Words are powerful. So the first thing is what I just told you, which is you need to go do those affirmations and you need to talk highly of yourself. You need to talk to your higher self. You need to talk to the best version of you. You need to talk very positive to yourself. You need to affirm that I'm beautiful. I am brilliant. I am intelligent. I am a business owner. I make $1 million. I'm a millionaire. This is what I want for you. So you need to talk like that to yourself, preferably in the mirror. If you don't have a mirror, okay, that's fine. You can just say it out loud, because the whole point is for it to come out of your mouth and right into your ears, for it to be auditory and for you to listen. Now, the game changer is when you record a voice note. You take this $1,000 device right here and you record those affirmations and you play them back. And you want to play them back at night, because that's when it's going to have the biggest impression on your subconscious mind. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to write in your journal. So I need you to get a journal, and in your journal with blue ink, because blue does something to your mind. It activates you in a different way. It activates different pathways in your brain, dealing with creativity. It helps with manifestation. So what I want you to do is in that journal, you write, I am brilliant. I am beautiful. I am a millionaire. I am a business owner. I am motivated. I am thrilled. I travel the world. My goal is to visit all 195 countries. I've been to close to 30 of them so far. So I'm barely scratching the surface, but I'm collecting passport stamps for a reason, because that's what I want to experience. That's what motivates me. What motivates me is, obviously I love my children. My children are in private school. They are spoiled to the nines, but is me having these experiences. So I work so hard in my business so that I'm able to take a $30,000 vacation. Now, your vacations don't have to be that much, because my vacation started off with me going to the Bahamas, which was 30 minutes away from Miami, for $1,000. But now I done leveled up. And that's what I want for you, sis. I want you to level up, because it is levels to this. And because we say that there's levels to this, right now you might be on level 1. I want you to get to level 10. How are you going to get to level 10? 1, without having anyone's approval, without waiting for anyone's approval. And 2, with motivating yourself and without waiting for someone else to motivate you. That's not what you want. That's not the goal. Another thing that we wait for is the perfect opportunity or for a door to be open. No, you got to create your own door. You can't wait for the perfect opportunity, the perfect time, the perfect job, the perfect this and that. No, that's not what we're doing. We're not waiting for nothing to be perfect. You need to do it ugly. You need to do it while you're scared. If there's no door to be open, then you bash through the walls. You create your own door. You create your own lane. You create your own opening. That is what we need to do. You have to make something out of nothing because nobody's going to hand nothing to you, especially an opportunity. It's very rare, especially when you're in business. When you're in business, nobody's just going to hand you a successfully running business unless you're buying a business that has been established for years, that is already income producing, and that you're just going to come in and walk in as a CEO. That's obviously one scenario, but that is very rare. That requires you to get loans, capital, things like that, for you to already be skilled enough to run a business. But you running a business from scratch, you establishing one, nobody's just going to hand you a business like that's already fully functional and running for free. No, you have to create your own opportunity. I built my business from scratch, and I would say that that's a hard way. Now, would I build it from scratch again? No, I'm leveraging systems. I'm leveraging AI. I'm leveraging other people. I'm delegating. I'm fine-tuning my leadership skills. I'm getting mentorship first quarter. Those are the things that is going to shorten my journey, and it's going to ensure that I'm successful in business and that I don't fail. Most businesses go out of business within the 5 to 6 year range. So you got to follow the steps of people that already at your destination, that already have the successful business. They already have the lifestyle. They already have the freedom. They're already generating passive income. That's how you create these opportunities. One of the most important things that I've ever done is go to seminars and network with individuals that were already there. Like when I first wanted to get into real estate, I talked to other real estate investors that already had multiple properties. When I wanted to get into financial services and get my license for life insurance, I talked to other agency owners that already had thriving agencies that was making millions of dollars. When I wanted to start my brand 7 Ways to Wealth, I talked to other coaches and mentors, and I saw how they did it. They was running it with a 5-day challenge, so I called mine a 5-day workshop. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. All we're gonna do is take the blueprint and put our spin on it. Take the blueprint and put our name on it. Take the blueprint and put our flavor, our sauce. But we don't have to reinvent the wheel. If you're getting into real estate, what are you reinventing? There's already systems in place. What are you reinventing? The home buying process is the same. The process for you to get a mortgage is the same. The process for you to buy multifamily is the same. What are you reinventing? So just find the blueprint and adopt it. Carry it out. Be intentional. That is not hard. That is something that is so easy to do, and you're capable of doing it. I see you. I see you doing it, and I see you doing it with ease, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for doing it, because this world try to take you out, but you said, no, I'm not going to allow it. You stood 10 toes down for your goals, for your vision, for your life, for your freedom, for your peace, for your confidence. I'm proud of you. As a quick recap, we are no longer waiting for permission, and we're no longer waiting for approval. We're no longer waiting for motivation from others. We're no longer waiting for open doors and opportunities. We're going to create our own lane and do it our way. So I had to realize, Christina, you're not stuck, and you are not going to be stuck. All you was doing was waiting, and you're not waiting anymore. And once I decided not to wait anymore, my whole entire life elevated. And that's what I want for you, sis. I want elevation. I want expansion. I want growth. I hope you love this video. I hope that this content really resonates with you. And if it does, then hit that subscribe button, because I want you to join the family. I want you to get to that next chapter in life. And comment the word freedom if you are ready to stop settling.